first, a 490 speeding ticket overturned by a judge, and he rips the traffic court that did it.
They would take the position that I'd have proved basically my innocence.
Kent Cromer got 3 of the more than 26,000 DOT automated speeding tickets on 490 downtown. Most people just paid the fines or lost in court. But Cromer appealed, and he just won. And what caught the attention of Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen was the judge's attack on the traffic court.
Here is the appeal, and that is where the DOT speed radar was set up back in 2024. I have never seen one court attack another court like it does in this decision, and we wonder if it opens the door for other drivers to appeal.
I crossed Alexander Street with Kent Cromer. We walked over 490, where he and thousands of drivers got caught speeding by the state DOT's automated speed radar.
It was right over there.
It was the white, unmarked SUV stationed at the work zone. When Cromer lost his case in city traffic court, he appealed. And this month, Monroe County Judge Doug Randall overturned his tickets and took issue with the traffic court.
I want to read part of what Judge Randall wrote in his decision. He said the proceeding had little resemblance to a court proceeding with barely any evidence. He said the clerk started arguing with the defendant, which he described as the most egregious event and clearly inappropriate. Then he said the traffic court judge took on the role as the prosecutor.
It was almost 3-on-1, where the prosecutor, the judicial hearing officer, and the judicial hearing officer clerk were all against the defendant. It was a very biased scenario.
The transcript shows they wanted you to provide your own proof of your own innocence.
I'm like, wait, the onus is on them. I don't have to prove anything.
Judge Randall's order says the traffic court improperly shifted the burden of proof to the defendant.
I'm driving east on 490.
In the fall of 2024, I talked to driver after driver who got a DOT speeding ticket. 26,000 tickets in just 25 days. More than 200 took their case to city traffic court, and all but 40 lost.
I did it to prove a point. And for everyone that got screwed on everything.
190 drivers lost their case in city traffic court. They had 30 days to appeal. That window is long since closed. But state law says a ruling in a different case that directly impacts yours could reopen that appeal window. If that's the case, you have until May 8th to do it. Over 490 on Alexander Street, Berkeley Breen News 10, NBC.
We linked the appeal form to this story at WHEC.com. City Hall says it's now looking into how the traffic court handles automated speeding tickets. A conservative estimate says the state collected $1.3 million on those 490 speeding tickets in 25 days.